Just changed this EGR valve, part number EGV612. It was $87 roughly at O'Reilly's. And here's the new EGR valve installed. Stick around and I'm going to show you how to change it. 3 bolts, 10 millimeter ratchet with the extension. Worked pretty good, and a pair of pliers. Bought a new EGR valve, and I'm going to show you how to disconnect the old one. Make this real quick. So there's a connector on top. You got to take this little piece out, and then you just push this down and then pull that out. I also removed this line, which is just a push over and then pull, and I'll push this back here out of my way so it don't flex back. And then we'll have 2 long bolts on the bottom here, and then 1 bolt going to the gas coming off the exhaust. So we'll pull this bolt out. I already loosened everything up. The gasket actually fell out on me, but we got a new one in the box. Okay, so, and then what you need to do though, this will be real tight and it won't come loose hardly. So you just take it and turn it until it gets loose, and then you can pull it right out. And there's your old EGR valve. That's the old one, and that is the old sticker on it. There it is. 4563. And then this one's the new one with our new gasket. Excited to get this on and clear the DTS. I had it reset, and as soon as I drove away, it came back on. So we're gonna change out this. I'm gonna pause. Get it as the gasket didn't stick to it at all. I don't know if you can see that or not. There. I didn't have to clean this surface. Gasket didn't stick at all. So we're just going to put it together. It's not real dirty. I think it'll be fine. And we'll put the new one in. And like I said, I dropped the other one, old one. We don't want to drop it. So what I did is I started the threads on both sides in the gasket. And then I'll set it down and screw it in with my fingers. I got it screwed up. Now, when I say by hand, that's because my fingers are a little strong and I use the ratchet end to screw it in. It's a 10 millimeter with an extension, 3/8 ratchet. And it takes a lot of little ratchets if you're doing it not by your fingers. So, because you got these cables right here that kind of get in the way, it's a little aggravating. That can be a little aggravating, but we got these pulled up but not super tight. We're going to put this on now, and this swivels around to where you need it. I'll screw that on, and then we will just about be there. Just so you can see me screwing it in, there's a little glimpse of what I'm doing there. You hold the wrench and then you ratchet it. Okay? But just the phone's in the way, so I can't really keep going because I'll knock the phone off the camera. So that's how you do it. Just hold it with your fingers and then ratchet, because it'll be loose, so it'll want to spin backwards. So if you can, my hand's kind of big, but if you can hold it, hear it click, and you screw that up. You can put this piece on. You can put this piece on before you put this on here if you want. Might make it easier because it'll actually hold this in place, the EGR. So you can put the metal exhaust recovery hose and screw it up tight, and then bend it down and put it in place with the gasket like I showed earlier. I'm gonna tighten it up. All right, now that I got it tight, I tightened this one and the other one. Now keep in mind, before I disconnect it or loosen it up, I try to check to see how much pressure are on the bolts, like how tight it is. And the way you can do that is just try to tighten it more. And you can usually feel it move a little bit, but not keep going. And then just back off. And then when you go back with it, do it the same tightness. You can do that, or you can use a torque wrench and look it up in the manual. And I think it's probably like 25, 30 pounds, maybe 40 on these little bolts. So you don't want to go very hard on it. And I use just my wrist and tighten it up until it stops, and that'll be good. It's nice and tight. Now we're going to just kind of plug it back up. That's all there is to it there. And then this one just snaps on. Let's see if I can get this handle a little bit better. There. That snaps in place. It's got like a little hook right there. It may stay. There. There. Like that, and then we'll put this back. It goes right. This one goes right in here. Goes right inside that. Like that. And we're done. That's all there is to it. Just 3 bolts and a gasket and a plug, and that was just in the way, but you don't have to remove it. You don't have to remove. This is the evap service port. Maximum regulated pressure. And just be sure you don't pull this little air hose off. This affects your idle pretty much, really bad. So it'll adjust the computer and everything. I had this airline off when I was working on it earlier. Just getting to the transmission fluid, and checking it and filling it. And I had disconnected, and it was idling high. And then I hooked it back up, and the engine died on me. So the computer had to reset itself once that vacuum got hooked up. So if you do that and your engine dies on you, don't fret. Just drive it a little bit, and it'll reset. Okay, well, if you liked my video, maybe give me a thumbs up. This is the EGR on a 2000 Chevrolet Malibu. She's not too bad looking. And we'll fix this one up and possibly sell it, since I don't need more than, 3 vehicles. So got another one over here. And there's the sunset going through the trees. So hopefully you like the shade tree mechanic activity here. I post things whenever I work on them. And but if you have requests or need some help, I'm always happy to leave a comment or reply with my limited knowledge. Thanks for watching.